Listen, you're gonna be the villain in somebody's story. And if you're building something meaningful, it's gonna happen more times than you're actually comfortable with. No one actually prepares you for that because you would think that if you did a good job and if you're kind and if you worked hard, that people would see you like the way you see yourself. But that's just not how people work. We all tell ourselves stories to make sense of our lives, but sometimes the easiest story to tell is that it was someone else's problem. Because if you're the bad guy, they don't have to feel guilty. Because if you're the reason that something didn't work out, they don't have to ask themselves all the difficult questions. Because if you're the one that changed, they don't have to consider if they stayed the same. I've seen this in business more times than I can count. If you raise your prices, all of a sudden you're greedy. If you set a boundary, all of a sudden you're difficult. If you outgrow a relationship, all of a sudden you've changed. But maybe you have changed. Growth usually looks like change from the outside, but it doesn't mean that it's wrong. Here's what I've learned. You can't control the role that you play in someone else's story. You only get to decide who you are in your own story. So here's what I want you to remember the next time someone misunderstands you. Ask yourself this: am I doing something that is out of alignment with my values? Or am I just making someone uncomfortable because I've changed? These are two completely different things because one deserves reflection while the other deserves courage. Because if you spend your whole life making sure that no one sees you as the villain, you'll probably spend your life avoiding the decisions that help you grow.